So done. We have to calculate
Alright. So once again, let me complete the information. 425 were polluted by crude oil, 100 were polluted by both crude oil and sulfur compounds. 180 were polluted by both sulfur and phosphates. 150 were polluted by both phosphates and crude oil. And 28 were polluted by sulfur, phosphate and crude oil, all of them.
Sir, is it? Can you come here and
Now I'll just repeat the questions. The questions are,
sir, it's my sheet.
how many of the rivers were polluted by at least one of the three impurities? Now remember, when I say at least, it's A union B union C. No, please.
So 878. Yeah, 878.
878 is the answer to the first part?
Yes.
Absolutely correct.
Wait, next one I saw. Wait, 230.
Yes, the questions were, how many of the rivers were polluted by at least one of the three compounds?
Exactly one.
And the second part was, how many of the rivers were polluted by exactly one of the three impurities?
And next one.
Now just a suggestion guys, just a suggestion, start filling the Venn diagram from that zone where maximum overlap is happening and then radiate outwards. Is that clear?
So is the second part 504? 504, yeah.
Absolutely correct. See, I'll suggest not to rely on the formula because again, you may tend to forget the formulas in the exam. So start with the Venn diagram approach, filling it from that point where maximum overlap is happening. For example, in this problem, I would start filling the data from the point where it is given 28 were polluted by all the three impurities.
This NCERT.
So let me just construct the Venn diagram. Let's say this circle represents the set of all rivers polluted by sulfur compounds. This represents all the rivers polluted by phosphates. And the last one is all the rivers polluted by crude oil. Is that correct? Now again, the maximum overlap zone is this. So I'll start filling the information from this point onwards. So 28 rivers were reported to be polluted by all the three impurities, right? So I'll start with 28. Now go to that part which says where rivers are polluted by two of the impurities. So let's say I talk about 100 were polluted by both crude and sulfur. So both crude and sulfur, 100 are polluted, and out of that, 28 is already given up in this point, right? So how many remain? 72. So 72 will be the ones which are getting polluted by only sulfur and crude oil. Make sense? Next. Is there any information which says how many are polluted by phosphates and crude oil? 150. Out of that, 28 is already given over here. So 122 will be coming in this zone. Is that okay? Now how many of them are polluted by sulfur and phosphates? 180. And out of that, 128 goes here. So it's 152. Is that okay? So now go again outwards and talk about how many of them are polluted by sulfur alone. How many of them are polluted by sulfur? So 72 plus 28, which is 100, 100 plus 152, 252, and total were 520. So how much remain?
So question paper said
268.
878.
How much is it?
268.
268. So just by sulfur alone, 268 rivers are polluted. Okay? In a simpler way, phosphorus alone, if I have to find out, or phosphate alone, you have to find out, then this 150 and again 302, right? So total was 335. 335 minus, what is the total of this?
203.
Okay, so the answer is 33. This is your answer for 20. Is that okay? Make sense? Now the last one we have already covered, 150 plus 72, which is 222, correct? And total rivers polluted by crude oil were 425. So 425 minus 222, how much is that? 203. Is that okay? Now, let us address the question. The question says, how many of the rivers were polluted by at least one of the three impurities? That means what I have to do? I have to find n of A union B union C, isn't it?
6
Which is nothing but the sum total of all the figures that you have written on the board. Correct? So just add them, 268, 152, 33. Or you can make your life simpler. You already know this information, right? How much was it? How much was it? 520. So you can additionally add 33, 122 and 203. Okay? So it will turn out to be around 878. Is that okay? Now what is the number of rivers polluted by exactly? Next part of the question was exactly one of the three pollutants. Yes. Yeah, please. Exactly one would be the sum of 268, 33 and 203. Okay? It will come out to be 504. Make sense? Alright. Now there are many such problems that you could find in your R.D. Sharma textbook, as well as the CENTUM Singlish model. So please try to solve as many as possible. And again, do not over rely on formula. Make Venn diagrams. Your life will be pretty easy. Is that okay? So with this we are going to start with relations.
Why? Sir, even
Question number.
like this only, right?
Yes, yes.
You can use formula.
We can solve. Do you have the question paper with you? Right. So fine, we can discuss the question paper for the test that we had on Sunday. Just now we'll do relations.
Sir, we need relations for the test, sir.
One second.
Tuesday, sir, physics we have math.
Because Wednesday we have test.
So we have math test only.
What?
We'll discuss that out. We'll discuss that.
Thursday,
Because you should know relations. Alright. Let's discuss the first question. Question number 61. Find the number of real solutions. Can I have your attention, please?
Sir, in the school we have.
Okay? Do not over rely on formula, because again if the situation changes, the formula may ditch you, right? So rely on the Venn diagram. Is that okay? Prithvi, is that okay? Yeah. Question is, find the number of real solutions of this. Okay. This is pretty simple problem because you can easily factorize it as okay. Take 2 mod x common. So mod x minus 2. Take minus 1 common. Mod x minus 2 equal to 0. Which you can factorize as which means 2 mod x equal to 1, which means mod x equal to half. Correct? If mod x is equal to half, means there is a possibility for x to become plus or minus half. Correct? And second situation is mod x is equal to 2, which means x can become plus minus 2. And you can clearly notice here that there are 4 real solutions. Is that okay? So option number C is correct in this case. How many of you got this wrong?
I didn't attempt.
Why?
I was solving it and then what I did was I tried to complete the square and find the graph.
Thank you.
And I got it ready.
Moving on.
Exchange.
Why do you write so big on the question? Question number 62 now. Question number 62 now. Find the number of real solutions of the equation 2 to the power x by 2 plus root 2 plus 1 to the power x is equal to 5 plus 2 root 2 to the power of x by 2.
One solution. Just one solution. Trial.
First of all, can I write this as root 2 to the power x? Can I write this as root of 5 plus 2 root 2 to the power of x? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can I divide throughout by? Can I divide it by this term?
That is 3 plus root 2 also.
Subject full of thought.
Can you all listen in?
Yeah, continuous.
Now, if you see this term very carefully, you would realize that this term, which is right over here,
3 plus 2.
hold on. It's actually the sum of the square of this term and this term.
Yeah.
If you square root 2, you get 2. If you square that, you get 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2, correct?
Sir,
Which is 5 plus 2 root 2.
Sir, how are we supposed to realize this?
No.
So if I call this as sine of theta, you will be calling it as cos of theta.
What?
So actually you are given sine theta plus cos theta to the power x is equal to 1. That can only happen when x is 2. So there is only one solution. Option D is correct.
We decided trial and error.
Sir,
That's all.
sir, why are you?
Your observation power has to be good. Okay, 63. This I keep on telling them when this question comes, how am I supposed to think like that? If not started, start now.
Sir, so we have to take it the most messed up way possible.
So
So bizarre. Agreed. But welcome to the competitive world. At least need to, I can do half a bottle. Shh. Nice. Again, talking impedes the class pace. The more you talk, the lesser number of problems you'll be able to solve. Because the time I'm wasting asking you to keep quiet, I could have taken another problem.
How did you even do this problem?
So, the 16th one I saw that solution.
Everything is right. Yeah. I saw it only, I think.
Alright.
How many do you write after that?
20.
It will these conclusions are all.
23 over 2.
Find the number of solutions for this equation. Now, hold on. Before you start talking about solutions, we need to find out what are the permissible values of x that you should accept. The first permissible value will be your x plus 1 should be greater than equal to 0. Second is your x minus 1 should be greater than equal to 0, and the third is 4x minus 1 should be greater than equal to 0. If these three criteria are not fulfilled by any x, then that solution would be rejected.
X1 is also taken.
Correct? Now this says x should be greater than equal to minus 1, this says x should be greater than equal to 1, and this says x should be greater than equal to 1 by 4.
So whether it is
The dominating condition is x greater than 1. So whatever answer you should get should always be greater than 1. If you are getting less than 1, you should reject that answer. Is that okay? Now, squaring both the sides.
Yeah, we can do it.
Squaring
Yeah, that's how we make it.
both sides. Okay? So when you square both the sides, you get x plus 1.
So 2x basically. X square minus 1.
Correct? Can I write this as?
So how did you get? Oh, okay. So but how? So you inverted the sign. I guess. Yeah.
Can I write it like this?
So you inverted the sign.
Where?
So 4x minus 1 and then 4x plus 1. How?
Yeah.
Second step. Second step.
You get x greater than 500
just in the second step.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm actually missing. Now square both the sides.
So how did you get down to
x is 5 by 4.
Yeah.
One solution is there.
So minus 4 is equal to minus 4x plus 1. So 4x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 5 by 4. So this will have one solution.
Yeah, exactly. And key is given 0.
Yeah, even sir, when I saw it, I got 0 solution.
Okay, noted.
You did some mistake, sir.
63 answer is one solution. Option A is correct. If the answer D says no solution, we'll make changes to it. Don't worry about it.
Sir, when I saw it, I got A only as answer. No, I didn't make any mistake. I swear to God.
There's one solution 5 by 4.
I did this exam and came.
Next, 64. It is clear that from the graph there is no solution.
No solution, right?
Because e to the power x graph and this graph never meet. One is like this and another is like this. Meeting at no place means no solution.
So you get.
So the previous question,
Yes.
should x be greater than or x?
No. So can you move this side?
Sorry.
No, I used to that.
Can we move on to 65 now? Can I erase this? Reduce. Rania?
Just 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
1 minute. Yes, wait. I got it. I think it's not. It's so sweet. 1 minute, sir. Just 1 minute.
Sir, continue, sir.
1 minute.
The average is fair.
Sir, it's wrong. Substitute the value 5 by 4 in the question, you won't get it.
Okay, let's check.
You won't get it.
So under root of 5 by 4 will be under root of 9 by 4 minus under root of 1 by 4 should be under root of 5 minus 1. So basically it gives you 3 by 2 minus half, which
It's
is
not
equal
equal
to...
to 2. It's not equal to 2. That's all.
Wow.
Because then you look at it as positive.
5 by 4. Oh yes, this check has to be performed. Correct.
So because you squared the negative term there.
Yes. So this is an extra root that has kept into the system.
Yeah.
Right. So 5 by 4 doesn't satisfy, so exactly the answer is correct. No solution.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
Good.
I will
No
not
solution.
use wrong side.
Can we move on to 65? That's why when I was telling you about trigonometric equation also, whatever answer you get, and let's say you have squared anywhere, make sure your final answers satisfy your original equation. What did you get? One solution.
I don't remember, sir. I have no.
Yeah, it's no solution.
Sir, I just marked it.
Next is 65. X square 2 to the power x plus 1.
Sir,
Sir, I solved it, but I don't know how I did it. But I don't know how I did it, but it's right. Some trial and error, some weird trial and error I did. I don't know. Like I solved it.
Question is number of negative integral solution.
Yeah, I got it.
Now you're saying your x is negative here. Correct? Now can I clearly say if x is negative, x minus 3 will also be a negative quantity?
Yeah, please.
So in light of that, I can clearly say that this thing will give you
Yeah, I did.
correct? And here I will get 2 to the power 3 minus x plus 4 plus 2 to the power x minus 1, correct? Which gives you x square into 2 to the power x plus 1 plus 2 to the power 5 minus x plus x square 2 to the power 7 minus x plus 2 to the power x
So then you
minus 1.
can equate it and solve.
Now do one thing, bring your x squares on one side.
Okay.
Okay. Now I can clearly see that the difference in the powers in both the places are same.
Yeah.
Just try doing x plus 1 minus 7 minus x and x minus 1 minus 5 minus x. Both the places you will get 2x minus 6, correct? Yes or no? So what I will do now is I would take 2 to the power x plus 1 common, or you can take x to the power 7 minus x as common. So you will get 2 to the power 2x plus 6 minus 1. Here if you take 2 to the power 5 minus x common, you will get 2 to the power 2x plus 6 minus 1. Yes or no?
2x minus 6.
Correct? Yes or no? Now there are two possibilities. Now by the way, 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power minus x, you can cancel off 2 to the power minus x from both the sides, because you know 2 to the power minus x can never be 0. Please remember before cancelling it, apply your mind, is there a possibility that it can be 0? If yes, do not cancel. If no, cancel it off. 2 to the power minus x can never be 0. So I cancel it off. And so will be 2 to the power 5. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That doesn't make a difference anyways. Now there are two possibilities. Either your x square is 0 or your 2 to the power 2x minus 1 minus
How
6
can
is
x
equal to 1.
0?
Huh?
How can you just say that x square is equal to 0?
Catch your no.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out, whether it's a possibility or not. If x is negative, it cannot be.
So because now if at all x was 0 this side, then you won't get equal to this. If you put x square is equal to 0 at that side, just say it's equal to 0.
Okay.
Put 0 over there, you will get 0 is equal to 2 power of x minus.
No, x square could be equal to 1 also.
2x minus x.
X square could be equal to 1. Or 2 to the power 2x minus 6 minus 1 should be equal to 0. I took it common. Let's write it in a non-confusing way. I bring it to the other side. So 4x square into 2 to the power 2x minus 6 minus 1 minus 2 to the power 2x minus 6 minus 1 equal to 0. Take 2 to the power 2x minus 6 minus 1 common. 4x square minus 1. Correct? Now it is clear? Now there are two possibilities. 4x square minus 1 could be 0, which implies x could be plus minus half. But I cannot take plus half.
So it's integral, you can't even take minus.
And we cannot take minus as well. Now secondly is 2 to the power 2x minus 6 is 1, which is 2 to the power 0. That means x can be 3. But that is also not possible.
Yes.
So there is no solution. Option A. Okay. Question number 66 is basically incorrectly typed, so you are all getting bonus for that. Yeah. It was supposed to be a to the power of 1 by 1 minus log h to the base 8.
Which one? Sir, I substituted directly when it
so much of time.
I know, that's why.
Why?
Just take symmetry and then solve that one.
It's only typed
Yeah, we know.
It is not.
It's clearly
How will you get
substituted.
answer in this company?
It's symmetry. It is symmetry.
Just like substituted.
Niranjan, hey, you do this thing.
So I'm discussing directly 67. 67 is pretty easy. If you look at the expression log 7 of log 7 of
What is the answer? D.
root 7 root 7
Yeah, it's correct.
root 7.
Suki, what is the answer?
I don't know. I think.
Can I say this is actually 7 to the power of half plus 1/4 half plus 1/4 plus
1 by 8.
Yes. I didn't get it. I was struggling.
so it's 7 into
You're getting
7 to the power half to the power half whole to the power half. Correct? So we'll have 7 to the power 3 by 2 to the power 3 by 4 into half, which is going to be 5 by 4 into half. So it's going to be, yeah, 7 to the power of 7 to the of 7 to the power 5
not
by 4.
power, it's into. There is not power. Log 7 into log 7.
Yeah.
Log 7 down log 7. I thought you did into power.
So this can be written as log of 5 by 8 to the base of 7, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can write this as 5 by 4 you got it?
So you got 7 by 8. 7 by 8.
So you got 7 by 8.
Yeah, 7 by 8.
Root 7 into 7 is 7 to the power 3 by 2.
So it's 7 by 8.
7 to the power 3 by 2 to the power half is 7 to the power 3 by 4. 3 by 4 plus 1. Oh, I mistake. 7 by
59 because I had
So that gives you log of 7 to the base 7 minus log of 8 to the base 7, which is 1 minus 3 log 2 to the base 7. So option C is correct in this case.
I came to the last and then I made the options.
Next, question number 68.
What is it? Exhibit 1. No, yeah, D. 61 days, yeah.
Do I need to do 68?
Yeah, 68. No,
What is easy?
What is C equal to K?
Log x by b minus c.
exactly.
So just put everything as one.
Don't put everything. No,
That's
don't put
the
everything.
equation.
If KVPY is 1 to 10,